Hello everyone, this is B.K Mishra, Faculty in Journalism and Mass Communication Department, Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am going to deliver lecture on Press and Books Registration Act 1867. The Press and Books Registration Act 1867 was enacted with a view to evaluating the present position of books, newspapers and magazines in the country from time to time. Let us discuss the prominent sections of this act. Every book or paper printed within India shall have printed legibly on the name of printer, place, publisher and the place of printing press. A printer can publish a paper or anything which is of mass circulation only after the permission of district presidency and divisional magistrate. On every publication, the name of the proprietor and the editor must be printed on each issue. Printer and publisher should sign before the district presidency or sub-divisional magistrate after giving the information of language and periodicity of the paper and after enclosing the written authority and the declaration of the owner of the paper. The information of any change in the paper, language, periodicity, publisher must be given to the journal officer and a new declaration must be received. After the acceptance of the declaration, if any weekly for 6 weeks or any newspaper for 3 months is not published, then its authority letter will be treated as cancelled or invalid or unacceptable, where in any period of 3 months in daily, tri-weekly, bi-weekly or fortnightly newspaper publishes issues the number of which is less than half of what should have been published in accordance with the declaration will cease to have an effect and will be treated as invalid. A declaration will be treated as cancelled if the paper is not published within 1 year. The magistrate has power to make the declaration invalid or unacceptable by ordering to thoroughly inquire into the matter on demand of the press registrar or any other person concerned. If the declaration of a paper is cancelled, then the incumbent has the right to go for an appeal. It is mandatory to send 1 copy of every published paper to the press registrar and 2 copies to the state government free of cost. For not complying with the press laws, the editor paper are punishable with a fine which may extend to 2000 rupees or with an imprisonment which may extend to 6 months or with both. If the printer or publisher or editor is no more, then the information must reach the magistrate or else there may be a fine which may extend to the 200 only. If any person violating the provisions of sections 4 of this act and without having a declaration possesses a press, then the magistrate may fine with him rupees 2000 or imprisonment of 6 months or with both. If any person intentionally makes a false declaration, he may be punished with a fine of rupees 2000 and imprisonment of 6 months if he or she is proved to be so before the magistrate. In India, if the printer of a newspaper under section 11B of this act does not send the copies to the press registrar, then on the complaint of the press registrar, he may be fined rupees 50 for each mistake. For sending wrong information to the press registrar, a person is punishable with the fine which may extend to rupees 500. It is mandatory to send the details of the papers every year and on the directive of the registrar, it should be punished also. The state government with the permission of the central government may be notification in the official gazette exclude any class of books or paper from the operation of the whole or any part of this act. This act extends to the whole of India. Dear friends, I hope you have understand the topic Press and Books Registration Act 1867. Thank you so much.